I treat and encourage you to treat anxiety as a signal to pray, to treat depression as a signal to believe that God is with you most when you feel Him least. Depression is now become a tool for me because I feel it. I've felt it for years in my life, depressed at times, a lot of times. But I've begun to use it as a tool. I began to use it as a weapon for me rather than against me. I begin to treat depression as a signal that when I feel God the least, He is with me the most. Now, I know He's with me the same all the time, but I am most aware that He is with me when I am depressed because it is at that moment I refuse to let the feelings dictate to me where God is. I've made up my mind, depression is not going to trick me into thinking that God isn't here in this moment. The depression is actually helping me to put my faith in something greater than a feeling. I'm putting my faith in the fact that God promised He would never leave me or forsake me. So the fact that I'm depressed is simply an opportunity to believe something that I don't see and I don't feel, which is very much honoring to God that you would believe Him in times when you feel Him the least. And you would praise Him in times where you feel like praising Him the least. This is the remedy, this is the cure, this is how depression is a signal. Now, I get it that there are things broken in our chemical makeup in our brain, and there are sometimes much more extreme measures must be used, and clinical things and medical treatment. Absolutely, I welcome all of those things. I'd rather a pill be able to make it disappear than for it to never be able to disappear. But you can't become dependent on something for the rest of your life when you have not accessed the power that God has made available to you. To treat depression as a signal, if you cover it up all the time, then you are not giving yourself an opportunity to walk by faith, not by sight. Depression is reminding me that I'm walking by faith. Hey, God is with me. I don't feel Him. I feel depressed. I feel like hurting myself or somebody else. But I am going to let this serve as a reminder that no matter how I feel right now, no matter how low I feel, I'm still seated with Him in heavenly places. I'm still the head and not the tail. I'm still above only and not beneath. You see, you have to humanize these feelings and use them to your advantage rather than defining yourself as some basket case of broken emotions and a broken soul. These are signals.